This is Julia and welcome back to my channel, and for today's video we're going to be talking about a TV show, and today we're going to be talking about 13 Reasons Why. It's a new Netflix show that just came out, and it came out on March 31st, and this concept is based off a book that Jay Asher wrote about like 5 years ago, I think. I read it a long time ago. I read it around when it came out, kind of, and I did like reading it. I thought it was a solid mental health read. If I read it now, I probably, like, I don't know how much. Since I've read so much now, I don't know how it would compare to the stuff I've read now, but at the time it was like one of the first ones I read, so like it was a good read, you know? Like, it was a hard-hitting, good read. Basically, if you don't know, the concept was about this girl named Hannah Baker who kills herself and leaves behind 13 tapes of 13 reasons and 13 people who kind of helped contribute to her killing herself. It's about this boy named Clay who gets the tapes, and he's one of the people on the tapes, and they pass it down to people who are on the tapes, and they listen to the tapes and reasons why she killed herself and all that sort of stuff. So it's a very heavy show, if you did not know already. This show does deal with things such as depression, self-harm, suicide, and rape, so keep that in mind before watching it. I'll actually have a website link down below with a full list of triggers per episode, so if you're interested in watching the show, you know kind of where those things are. The last 3 episodes are probably the most graphic, so if that's your concern, then it's like the last couple that are really graphic, but I'll have that website link down below for those of you who are interested in checking that out. This show just came out and it's been really popular recently, and I was unsure if I wanted to watch it because I did like the book when I read it, but I usually hate like following the crowd, so for me to hop on this 13 Reasons Why bandwagon wasn't really what I wanted to do, but I thought, I'm so interested in psychology and I love reading books that have to do with mental illness, so I thought, since this is a show that I was actually kind of looking forward to watching, not looking forward to watching, but like, you know what I mean, like I wanted to watch this show. Like, I've heard good things about this show. I mean, I wanted to watch this show, like I read the book, like I am interested in the concept, so I wanted to watch the show before it came out. I was kind of looking forward to it coming out to see how they do with the show, but since it's become so popular, I wasn't sure if I wanted to watch it or not, because like, I don't know, it's just like, yeah. I ended up watching like all the episodes in like a day, because I couldn't stop watching it. Good thing about this show that it's so popular is because it's really bringing awareness to suicide, and it's really showing the raw, cold truth of suicide, and story just really is to the point. It's raw, it's emotional, it's intense, it's everything that topic should be. It's not sugar-coated or anything like that, which I just love to see, that it's not, you know, like romanticized or anything like that. It's very true to the point, and it is how it is kind of thing. So each episode is about an hour long, which I found really interesting. There's 13 episodes and they're each an hour long, and I think it's supposed to be a season 2 if I'm not mistaken. Don't know when that's happening. There better be a season 2 because, yeah, sometimes hard to watch. Like, it's a show that's hard to watch at times. Like, that's how it is. I wouldn't have expected anything else. I really just, Hannah Baker was interesting to see because we go between past and present. So we saw her when she was alive and how she interacted with all these people that are on the tapes. So Clay, and I don't want to spoil anyone else who's on the tapes, but like the other people on the tapes, and how she interacted with them, and how she was kind of like a popular girl. She was made fun of a lot. She was called a slut, all that sort of thing, which, you know, slut shaming is just stupid. In this show, there's a lot of characters. So there's our main character, Clay, who we follow, and we kind of see he was in love with Hannah, basically, and we see how her suicide affects him and how it affects everyone around them, including her parents, which is like a huge thing, and it was just so hard to watch and so intense. There's just so many characters that I've learned to care for and that are so complicated. Like, Jessica was a really complicated character and like went through a lot of shit, and Alex was someone I loved. He was amazing. Okay. So were a lot of other people. It's not an enjoyable show. That's not the right word. But all in all, I'm not very good at talking about this kind of stuff. But I thought I'd mention that I watched the show. I loved it. I think it's super important. And if you have finished it, check on Netflix. There's like this trailers and more section, and there's this thing that's like after the film, and it's about like producing it. It's like interviews with the people. It's 30 minutes. It's excellent. It just raises so much more awareness, and it's just so great. Definitely check that out. I heard Sarah talk about it. I'll have her video linked down below. She's like a really popular YouTuber. I love her a lot, but she talked about 13 Reasons Why in a video, and she mentioned that that was there and to really, like, to watch it, and I watched it and I really liked it. So I definitely have like just mentioned that. If you want to check that out, I'll have the links down below, and just how important this stuff is, and how this becoming popular and becoming more well known is like just, I think is just so important for like the stigma of around mental health. I think it's really helping with you know, not glamorizing, not any of that sort of stuff. So I just thought I'd talk about it today a little bit. Let me know your thoughts on the show down below, if you loved it and all that stuff, and if you how you're feeling about it. I'm still kind of not processing everything. I'm not really over certain scenes and stuff that were in that. But yeah, again, if you're triggered by a lot of things, make sure to check out that trigger warnings page. But I'll see you all very soon with a new video. Make sure to let me know your thoughts on the show down below, and I'll see you all very soon with another one. Bye.